Hello all, Hobby Drifter here again. This time I'm taking a look at the mini Pura Daizyujin. This was released in the first quarter of 2017 at a cost of around $40 US. And as I'm wont to do, I pre-ordered it to get it at or near the MSRP. The set comes in a black and white outer box with some nice Zyudanger picks. Each of the individual guardian beasts comes in its own separate box, and each box is identical, save for showing the name of the included kit. Even more so than the Soul of Chogokin release, these boxes pay homage to the original Daizyujin box design. In fact, at first glance, I thought these boxes used the same artwork, but they don't. I've built my share of plastic model kits before: Gundam, Evangelion, Transformers, and even a regular old mini Pura a decade ago. And, truth be told, I've never been very good at them. It's been years since I did one of these, and happily, this is a fairly painless assembly. It took me a few hours, as some of these are surprisingly complex, but I made it through without breaking anything or having to take apart bits after a mistake. Overall, it's quite nice. The individual guardian beasts are sturdy and well detailed. Of course, aside from the Daizyujin head, there are no paint applications. Some of the stickers like to slip off, so a little bit of paint or just a Gundam marker is recommended wherever possible. Quick shout out to the Jew Mammoth. This is a very complex bit of figure in such a tiny package. It replicates the functionality of the original down to the smallest details, and even goes a bit farther. The thing is able to pull off the Dino Tanker mode very well. In fact, it's in this mode that I've got it displayed on my Jew shelf, right at the foot of the SoC Daizyujin. And while this thing is able to do most of what the original did, and in some cases more, it does cheat a little bit with the Tyrannosaurus head and chest. Rather than being fully attached, both have to be removed along with the Tyrannosaurus neck piece in order to get it into robot mode. I think the figure makes up for that with the feet. If you'd like to pose it in the classic style, that's an option, but you can also pop the feet off and reconnect them to different ports to allow for a wider range of motion and posability. And speaking of posability, there's a lot here. There's articulation at the head, shoulders, elbows, waist, if you move the tail, hips, knees, and ankles. Prior to the SoC release, this little guy held the distinction of being the most posable transforming Daizyujin or Dino Megazord. Bottom line, this thing is great. I found that the $40 MSRP to be right at the limit of what I was willing to pay for it, but I'm looking forward to Dragon Caesar and hopefully King Brachion being released in the future. I don't have the skills, but if you're able to paint these things reasonably well, they'll make for absolutely fantastic small-scale Zyudanger mecha. Thanks for watching, take care, and happy hobbying.